Welcome to Critical Hit, a Major Spoilers podcast. Thank you so much for downloading and checking us out this week. One of those encampments that we were told to skirt around, and now...
Well, a few are skirting around and then into.
We're skirting right into it.
Yes. I think you're supposed to turn into the skirt, right?
Shoot.
Okay, Rodrigo, please take us into this part of the adventure. I think people call it a fight sequence.
Yeah, let's do that. Why don't you guys roll initiative?
Yay!
Initiatizing.
Hey, anyone that can see and hear me, +2.
Sweet.
Yay.
Where you at?
That
wait,
is
here.
going to be only Dalin.
Oh.
Ha!
There's
Because
3
we're
people
trying to be
flanking?
sneaky.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
because the rest
That
of you
seems-
specifically went away from them.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, did we decide that we were taking out the drow first?
I believe so.
Okay.
What do you mean?
As opposed to the spiders, you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I
Oh.
think we're taking targets out opportunistically.
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much.
But the drow are probably more important because they're more likely to be able to raise an alarm, I suppose.
Right.
Well, Sparkle will take out whatever she can get to the back of first.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if you've ever heard a spider scream, but it will raise an alarm. It's the most horrifying thing ever.
Yeah, it keeps going, that's some pig! That's some pig!
But that's to write it out. Like, really.
It's like a ticker tape
Takes
of
some
web.
time.
Yeah.
All right. 7 owls wise.
I have a 30.
Zanam,
I have a 31.
Little Sparkle,
39.
Dalin,
24.
Albrecht.
36.
So this is the map. The green stuff at the edges is forest. Generally speaking, that's going to be non-traversable terrain. You guys, because you guys are moving slowly, 7 else wise, Zanam and Little Sparkle are going to kind of come out of that. But, in the middle of the fight, where you're probably going to want to be at least, sprinting to wherever you're going, or trotting, you're not going to be able to get through this with any amount of speed. The beige part is regular terrain. This is kind of the area that has either been cleared or was already cleared for the Drow to camp. The square is basically the camp proper. There's no real game value to that square.
Okay.
It's just kind of like the torches are sort of along this edge, but again, there's no line or no like tripwires or anything that you can see. This is just a way to delineate the camp proper. These crates are crates. They provide regular cover. You can hide behind them. They are blocking terrain, but you can potentially jump on top of them with a move action and, possibly jump over them if you're feeling very athletic. These things over here are tents. The tents you can move through. They are difficult terrain if you want to, just get in there and trip up over a tent. They do occupy all 4 of these squares. So, the kind of the entrance to the tent is seems to occupy less than it, but it occupies that entire square. This little flower-looking thing at the center is the bonfire. It is explicitly a very small, or like the fire itself is small. It's not a roaring bonfire. You're not going to take any damage by being next to it. The only way you'd really take damage is by starting your turn on top of it. There are multiple drow in the camp that you can see. So there's at least 4 of them. And again, you guys can see the 2 spiders that are patrolling the camp. There were multiple drow that have left the camp and are now, one really hopes, out of earshot.
Probably not.
I think we'll find out real soon.
Because you guys rolled well on your stealth last time.
On critical hit.
Critical hit.
Yeah. It's like Monty Python. It'll end up at the end by the end of the round.
It's
I will let Seven, Zanam, and Little Sparkle position themselves anywhere north of the camp that is also touching a green square. So if Little Sparkle wanted to be over here or over here, you guys can start there. Basically wherever you want. As long as it's, again, north of the camp and touching a green square.
Yeah, I'll start here, if that works.
Yep, that's fine. And Zanam and Seven Owls can move as well.
Yeah, I was debating being in that exact same spot, but...
I mean, you can be in that spot if you want.
No. That's fine.
Anywhere that's near the green.
You could be like over here.
Anywhere that's next to it. Yep. So this
to
little...
the spider, Brian.
Yeah, so you'd be able to be right there, too, since it's technically north of the...
Mm-hmm.
There's a spider.
So you want to avoid spider?
I'm going to go with maybe.
It is pretty mean.
I mean, whoever has stabby things probably ought to go after spiders if they had it. But, if we can get these people in the camp taken out first, that might be...
Here?
No, that is technically not north. So, see this line here? So there, there's fine.
That's where I'm going to be.
Okay. With that, we'll go to this next thing. Again, because the roll was good, Little Sparkle, Zanam, and Seven Owls get a surprise round.
Yay!
Sweet.
That's what I was hoping for.
Yep. Now, you might ask, what is a surprise round?
Rodrigo, I'm sure our listeners are asking themselves, what's a surprise round? Hey, do you know what a surprise round is?
So a surprise round is a staple of Dungeons & Dragons, and surprise rounds are different in every edition. But in 4th edition, surprise rounds come about when basically one side surprises another. Stealth checks or bluff checks or whatever are rolled against insight and perception. And then basically any character that's initiating the surprise and also any characters that rolled high enough to counter the surprise get to go during the surprise round. Right now, only Zanam, Little Sparkle, and Seven Owls Wise are going in this surprise round. Everybody else is technically surprised, which is really not a big issue for Dalin and Albrecht because nobody's attacking them. Like no enemies are acting in the surprise round. During the surprise round, you can only take one action. So you can only take a standard or move or minor action, and you can't spend action points. You can take free actions, kind of depending on what they are, and obviously things that take no action that are part of other actions or whatever, generally speaking, you'll be able to. After every creature that is not surprised has acted, the surprise round ends and you start regular combat back at the top of the initiative. Surprise creatures can't take any actions, not even free actions. They grant combat advantage, and as soon as the surprise round ends, they're no longer surprised. Any questions?
When you say a single action,
a move or an attack?
none of us.
That can be a charge.
It'll have to be a charge in order to make an attack.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you have a ranged attack. But yeah, for Zanam, Zanam's probably going to have to charge. But I think both Seven Owls and Little Sparkle could take a reasonable ranged attack.
I mean, them charging isn't a terrible idea either.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm going to use. I have a encounter power that I can use on a charge, so I'm probably going to do that.
Top of the surprise round, we'll go to Drow Scout, who is surprised, and that'll take us to Little Sparkle.
Cool. Then I'm going to do a leaping dagger kick. So she will charge the Drow spider trainer.
Okay.
And just kick him with her boots and knock him to the ground.
Okay. And that's an auto knockdown, right?
Yeah, the knockdown is automatic, and then I make an attack to hit him once he's prone.
Okay.
Got a 38 to hit reflex.
That is not going versus AC. That is not going to hit.
No, it's versus ref.
Oh. Well.
Versus ref is still not going to hit.
Ooh, ouch.
That's
Double
probably
second.
their high defense.
Yeah. Let me double check to make sure there's nothing else that I've got going on.
I mean, if you want to start throwing in your rerolls,
Yeah, I might as well roll with it.
I mean, yeah.
Heh.
You see what you did
So
there.
yeah, I will use. Is this thing higher level than me?
it is higher level than you.
Then yeah, I will reroll into a 50.
50's
There
gonna
we
hit.
go. That's
Cool.
more like it.
All right, then I will roll some damage. 42 damage,
Yes.
42.
and the target is dazed until the end of my next turn.
All right. Drow Trailblazer is surprised. Albrecht is surprised. Drow Ranger is surprised, which takes us to Zanam.
Zanam grew up in the demon web, surrounded by spiders. And there is nothing more infuriating than a big dumb spider. And because Zanam's character sheet was put together by a gosh darn genius, Zanam has a power that he can use at the end of a charge. So I'm going to do Minotaur charge upside the big mean spider's head. I'm going to hit him with the full force of my resentment from my childhood. That's Zanam's
Nice.
childhood, not my childhood. If it was my childhood, it would, it would literally be.
It
like
would just shatter the game.
Exactly. Well, it would be, George Lucas and Transformers. All right. So, and because I am a 2-weapon fighter, I'm going to make this attack with my spiky shield, which is spiky. So I'm going to come leaping out of the trees and I'm going to attack, and it's going to go plus 77 divided by the square root of, gosh darn it.
All right. Do you add a +1 for charging?
No.
Oh, I also didn't add a +1 for charging.
Oh.
Oh well.
Oh, well. Yeah.
Oh, you still hit.
Did you
And-
add
and
plus
also-
2?
Back in your bad roll, you weren't going to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's see. These things might not have that. Nope, they have great AC. That is not going to hit.
Did you do
37 is
the-
not going to hit.
Plus 2 for combat advantage?
No, he's not next to you. He can't see you or hear you, right?
Well, he's attacking a surprised.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So 2 more.
that would-
What is that? 36, 37, 38, 39 versus AC.
39.
Still not going to hit.
Get it.
Uh,
Miss it.
I'm trying.
It's all right. Wait.
You got something else?
Maybe. No, I don't. I got nothing. I thought I did. I was looking at it. I'm like, no, it's not spending. Not spending.
All right.
I can't reroll. Can't do any spending. If I come charging, that's it. Hang on, I'm looking at my thing. Nope. That power only works when I hit with the weapon. Never mind.
That's okay. Consider that this is basically a free shot. So if you miss
Yeah.
it, you're really not that far behind.
Well, I still hate it.
Yeah.
Oh,
That-
wait. I rolled a D20. Zanam attacks on a D30. Let me re-roll that.
Mhm.
You wish.
All right. Well, I think that's going to click us over to 7 L's wise.
So do I get to? I can't even use a minor in the surprise, or I can?
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
can
okay.
use a
That's
minor,
the only
but-
action you get.
Yeah. You only
Oh,
get
it's the
one.
only action that I
Yeah.
get. All right. Well, then
You
maybe
get one
I
action.
will use my focused fury against the Drow spider trainer and hurl a fist-sized rock at his head as a ranged attack.
Is it shaped like a fist?
It is,
A
surprisingly.
special fist rock?
And I
Keep
roll
it
a
in your pocket.
38 versus AC. Probably going to miss.
As he throws it, the friction of the wind
Oh, plus-
carves
plus
a fish
2.
shape into the rock.
+2 for the or is it +1
Yeah.
for the surprise attack?
Nope, you get 2.
Okay, so that'd be 40 versus
40
AC.
versus AC.
40 versus AC. And that was against the spider trainer.
Yes.
That is not going to hit.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh. We have picked a bad fight.
Well, I rolled an 11,
Yes,
so
we
you
did.
know.
You guys have been rolling very low.
That's
Yes.
true. We're rolling crap.
Okay, that's the end of my surprise attack.
Okay, I think that's the end of surprise attacks in general.
Mm-hmm.
That's the end of it as
So-
a concept. We whipped so hard that they're retroactively removed from continuity.
Yes.
These Drow are kind of going about their business, sending out troops and looking over manifests and stuff, and Little Sparkle comes out, wha-pow, kicks one down. And then Zanam jumps out of the trees and runs up against one that is surprised. And then as he's running towards it, he remembers, oh yeah, these things can feel the vibration on the ground, and it just basically throws up its fangs as he's coming at it, and it's just kind of that thing where you walk around a corner and there's a skunk and you're scared and the skunk is scared. So that's that, except with a horse-sized spider. And then a rock flies in, and
hey, that guy's throwing rocks at our tent.
Yep. That's going to take us to the top of the
how much damage the
first
tent took.
full-on round, which is going to take us to the Drow Scout. Drow Scout is going to shift over here, and as he does, he's going to take out a dagger. So these guys are, like I said, kind of dressed like basically rangers. They've got leather armor or hide armor. They have multiple weapons. They have crossbows, and they have machetes, but those are probably for dealing with plants. As this guy runs at Little Sparkle, he actually takes out a long pointy dagger.
Fine.
And is going to take a dagger attack at Little Sparkle.
Where is he? He's moving into
next to you.
Closeville, May?
Yeah, he's right next to you.
I am not flat-footed because I got my surprise round, so I am going to use a power, the one that lets me paralyze someone and run away. So when he enters a square adjacent to me, the triggering enemy is immobilized until the start of its next turn, and then I get to shift number of squares equal to my dex mod, which is 7. So it's going to be far away.
Okay.
I'll shift to here.
Yeah, basically run at Little Sparkle. Little Sparkle kicks at his ankle, which drops him down to one knee, and she flips away. And he's not going to pursue anything after that.
Cool.
So that'll be his turn, which is going to take us to Little Sparkle.
Sweet. Then I think I'm gonna 5-foot step and knock out this guy. So she'll just sneak up on this Drow Ranger that hasn't acted yet and just hilt slam him on the back of the head.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to use the power knockout as opposed to the power hilt slam, which I actually also have.
Right.
So I've got combat advantage against him because he's still flat-footed.
No.
So,
but you have it because you're a rogue and he hasn't gone yet.
Yeah, that's what I meant by flat-footed.
Yeah.
I've got a 47 versus fort.
47. That's gonna hit. Yeah.
Great. So then he's gonna be knocked unconscious and take some damage.
Ooh.
He'll take 33 damage.
Okay.
And is knocked out. Save ends.
Oh, okay.
But no one do any damage to him because he'll wake up if he's damaged.
That's going to take us to Drow Trailblazer. He's going to run over here.
Wow.
And as he's running and taking out his dagger, he kind of stops at a respectable distance and says, "Hey, I know you."
Do I know him?
No. He probably knows you by reputation.
Oh. I'll stab him.
Well, you can try that on your turn. Right now, he'll try to stab you. Ooh, that's a botch.
Oh boy.
So clearly your reputation intimidated him.
Oh crap, I know you.
Ah!
Yeah, I guess, it was less of a haha, a worthy opponent, and more like, oh crap, I know this
that
guy. All right, well, that's going to be that guy's turn. It's going to be to Albrecht. Albrecht surveys the scene. Again, this all happened very fast and realizes that Little Sparkle has basically incapacitated about half of them.
I am an elite wrecking squad.
So I could start stuff with this spider down here. Don't know if I want to do that. Especially since...
Limited by the trees, like we are.
Yeah.
That does bring
Yep.
up a question, Rodrigo.
Well, yeah. Right where you're standing, the spider has cover.
Mhm.
Well, right where Albrecht is standing, Dallin might actually not have, might be able to get at a square without going through a tree.
Rodrigo,
We'd have to figure it out. Yes,
did my fighter's mark work even if I whiffed on that spider?
it does. Yeah,
Would I had to have declared it, or is that not an
you
automatic?
would have had to have declared it, but it's all good. We'll just we'll give it to
Can I
you.
do a thing? No.
Okay.
Is there any reason I shouldn't attack the trainer or scout?
I can't think of a good one.
Okay.
We're here to take them out.
Yeah, I think, and that guy's unconscious, so he's not going to provoke, right?
Right.
4, 5,
Yeah,
6.
you should be able to run right past them.
Yeah, I can do that. Well, I can, move up my 6, and then would I be able to charge from here to there or there? Yeah, probably there.
Yep. Yeah, either one.
All right, I will do that.
There's actually an advantage on my turn if you're here, Brian.
Okay.
If you're one over, and I don't know if that hurts you at all.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so it's just a regular charge.
Yep, just gonna do base attack, standard melee, whatever.
Okay.
And
Who
so
you
with
attacking?
a +1, and I guess is he disadvantaged?
Spider Trainer has combat or is granting combat advantage. The other one is not.
All right, yeah, I'm going for the trainer.
Okay.
Because I don't want him commanding the spiders, even though I'm sure the spiders will be fun enough as it is. 41 versus AC.
41 versus AC will hit.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Okay, so
I missed that by one. Son of a bee.
so that's 46 plus 15. So actually 4. So 30 damage.
Okay. All right, that's gonna bloody him.
Excellent.
Ha ha! Ha ha ha!
Okay. Drow Ranger is asleep, so he's gonna try and save, and he does.
Okay.
Crud. Now he's awake.
Now he's
still
awake,
Lost a turn now.
That's true.
and that's gonna take us back to Zanam.
All right. Sanam, having literally just dodged the scared Drow trailblazer, is still going to stab the bejesus out of a giant spider using painful puncture and my sword of poking things. That's actually its designation, sword of poking.
Okay.
Plus 12 against pokeable things. I'm sorry, plus 20. Hang on, I gotta look at this. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely using this power. Ha! Crud. 33 versus AC, but it damages on a miss.
That's
Okay.
good.
That's good.
So, it is good. Half damage on a miss. He doesn't get the ongoing damage that he would have for the painful puncture from, bleeding out all of his spidery ichor.
Mhm.
But he does get... Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Is that only a 20 bonus?
20 to attack with my sword, yes.
Okay.
My shield has a slightly larger attack bonus, if I'm looking at it correct. Nope, I apologize. I'm looking at the damage modifier.
Yeah, so
I have rolled incorrectly.
11 to that.
44 versus AC.
I thought that
Yeah,
looked low.
that'll hit.
Thank you, Brian. I suck at Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah. So that's a thing. All right, so he gets full damage. Holy crap. All right, so he gets the full damage and an ongoing 10 damage, and I'm going to hit him for, I'm just going to start the whole night over. 34 points of damage plus 10 ongoing save ends
Nice.
on the horse-sized spider. I'm going to turn invisible
Okay.
using my
Nice.
impossible to catch power. And while invisible, I'm going to sneak someplace. and they won't see me because I'm sneaking. While invisible, if I'm moving, is there anything I can do to negate the invisibleness of my invisibility?
No, but being invisible only makes you harder to hit. So if you want to just move, they're still gonna get opportunity attacks on you. Also, I'll give you this one for free. These spiders don't care if you're invisible; they get their full attack on you because they can feel you on the ground.
Tremor sense.
But the Trailblazer.
Yeah, the Trailblazer would have a harder time hitting you if you're invisible.
Okay.
He doesn't have.
Aha! Pass forward. I pick an adjacent enemy, and I can move up to my speed. So long as I end my movement in a square adjacent to the enemy, I will not provoke opportunity attacks.
So you can circle around the spider?
I can circle around the spider. It says I can move my speed, and my speed is like 9,000.
And that's a move action?
That is a move action. So I'm going to, while invisible, sneak around the spider. In a sneaky fashion. Even though he may know that I'm there, the Trailblazer shouldn't know that I'm there.
Well, it's still going to try to attack you.
Oh, sure.
It just gets a big penalty.
Like a -10, I think.
It's a -5, so it's significant.
This is when he gets the nat 20, because now that he can't see you, you're no longer intimidating.
37 versus AC.
No.
Miss? Okay.
That is a miss, yes.
Okay. All right.
Was that the spider?
Turn.
Or was that the Drow Trailblazer taking his attack?
That was the Drow Trailblazer taking an opportunity attack on you. 7 Owls wise.
Okay.
Yes, we did mark.
Okay. I'm going to move down here to the spider trainer opposite of Albrecht, which should give me a +2, correct, on the attack? Because this guy is prone, is there also another bonus added on?
Nope. It doesn't stack.
It's just the same.
Basically, it's the same bonus because he's prone, because he's stunned or dazed, and because Albrecht's on the other side of him.
Okay. I'm going to drop my Oath of Enmity on the guy.
Okay.
And then I'm going to just use a melee basic attack on him, but I get to attack twice. Or actually, I get to... you make 2 attack rolls and use either result. So let's hope this works. Well... 38 versus AC is going to be a miss.
That is going to be a miss.
I think I'll use my other action point at this time and just go ahead and do that again.
Anytime you use a melee basic attack, you get to roll twice?
Yeah, unless, let's see, it says... when you make a melee attack against the target and the target is the only enemy adjacent to you, you make 2 attack rolls and use either result. This effect.
That's a power.
Yes.
What power is that?
That's the Oath of Enmity.
And that will.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so you're just going to spend an action point and take another basic attack against them?
Yeah.
Okay.
And see if I can do any better.
Is there a reason why you're not using
bigger
powers?
Attack.
Well, this guy has like 20 hit points left, and I didn't want to hit him for like 6 million.
Will powers.
All of my at-will powers. Here's my overwhelming strike. Plus 27 does the same amount, just does barely a little bit more damage, like 3 more points of damage.
I will note,
better.
When you do spend an action point, you can shift 6 squares equal to my wisdom mod.
Okay. Afterwards, or?
When you spend it. So,
okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to shift.
Okay.
Okay. So, I mean, a basic attack is fine.
Also, you gain +3 bonus to an attack roll you make during any action you gain by spending an action point. So I would add +3 onto this then, in addition to the
for your
+2.
action surge.
Okay. And when you spend an action point to take an extra action, you also gain resist 10 to all damage until the end of my next turn.
Nice.
Actually, it's 20 because we're over 21st level.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I spend an action point, you take an extra action. You also gain an extra action on my next turn. The extra action you take on your next turn doesn't benefit from any abilities that affect what happens when you spend an action point. So I'm going to try and hit this guy.
Dang. It does incentivize you to spend it early.
43 versus AC.
There you go.
That'll hit.
Okay. So
Face punch.
this will do 27 damage.
All right.
Just barely there, right? 1 point away.
He's hanging on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm done.
Okay.
But I gotta resist 20. And I gotta take 2 actions next turn.
Okay. Well, look at that. Drow Spider Trainer actually gets a turn.
I know, this guy.
Darn it.
This guy.
Despite our best effort.
Attacking from prone doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity. I
No,
think,
but
right?
it's a
Like
minus
that,
two.
right?
It just has
like
a
-2.
penalty. Yep.
Yeah. All right. He'll do that. He'll attack Albrecht.
Okay.
He's at the verge of death, but old enmities die hard.
Fair enough.
It's like, oh, that guy just really take this dwarf. That'll be a 44
Ooh.
versus AC.
Very much, yes.
Take 10 damage
All right.
from his dagger, and ongoing 60 poison.
Ongoing 60. Okay.
Does that save end?
Save ends.
That's some heavy duty poison.
Yeah, it is.
Probably made of
That's-
spider venom.
Yeah, it's Drow.
All right.
What is my life?
And that's all he can do. Does he get to try and save against that, or is that just going to go away later?
It's until the end of my next turn. So
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So that's that guy's turn. That's going to take us to the ferocious spider. Where's that guy?
Down at the bottom.
Ferocious spider is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to jump over here.
Ah!
So he's going to jump over here for the flank. Can you flank while you're prone?
Don't think so.
don't think you can.
I feel like
Can't.
It would cancel it out, right? A -2 for being prone, +2
Well-
for being.
well,
yeah, it's the
they
question
don't
of is
apply
it's
to the same
granting
thing.
to the ally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Creature cannot flank an enemy that it can't see. A creature also cannot flank while it is subject to any effect that prevents it from taking actions. No line of effect exists between a creature and its enemy. That creature cannot flank the enemy. Looks like you can still flank while you're prone.
Oh, okay.
Alright, fair enough.
That'll be 49 versus AC.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Your AC is not 41, is it?
No, it's 39.
Okay. All right. Proceed.
So that's going to be 50 damage.
Ow.
And you are marked.
Okay.
Spider.
Spider mark. And you're marked by ferocious spider.
Okay.
It's like an
And that's going to take us to mean spider, who himself is marked.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
He's going to take some damage, right?
Yes, 10.
And then we'll try to bite Zenum. 47 versus AC.
That does hit.
So 49 damage.
Ooh.
And Zenum is marked.
Oh, yeah, Buster?
So what marking means is, if you'll recall, if you make an attack that does not include the critter that marked you, you take a -2 to that attack, plus whatever other shenanigans are tagged onto that mark. But the mark itself is just a -2 if you don't include them. That's going to take us to Dalin.
Yay! I get a turn. I'm a marked ferocious spider, or not marked, curse.
Darn you, spider.
How are the spiders affected by the forest the same way that we are?
Are spiders affected by the forest?
Can they walk through the forest?
It's probably difficult terrain for them, but no, they're not. They can move around it a little bit easier.
You're trying to port them into the forest.
Yeah, I was gonna trade places with it and then go and trap it in the path. I'm gonna use my face step.
Okay.
Move myself there.
All right. Use Eldrin Sword Mage Advance.
Yep. Make a basic attack with combat advantage for a few different reasons. That was garbage. A 35 does not hit their AC.
35 does not hit their AC.
What does their mark do to Sparkle other than force the attack?
As far as you know, force the attack.
I wouldn't
roll
worry
me
too
a
much
nature
about
check.
it. I'm probably going to just end the mark and move on my turn.
Sure.
Oh, I guess you're flanking with me now. I guess I could attack the spider. I don't know. What were you planning for the mark?
I was thinking dimensional slash, teleport myself and the spider away.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I could do either thing. I have a power that allows me to end a mark and shift. So I was thinking of moving to flank with Albrecht, and possibly taking out both those guys.
I'm going to go with Shadowed Psyche. 38 versus Will.
30 versus Will is not going to hit.
You.
Defenses are high.
Darn our
You rolled,
rolls.
you rolled a 9. That's less than half.
When you miss any d20 roll, you can reroll it as a pre-action up to 3 times per day. Ha!
There you go.
Let's do that.
Okay.
There we go. 42 versus Will.
42 versus will hit.
Yay! I control the scooter.
One reroll left.
I've got more than that.
Okay.
This character is built like it's for you.
Uh,
At the start of its next turn, the target is dominated by me until the start of its following turn. I cannot cause it to take any action that will obviously harm it. I must be within line of sight of the creature at the start of its turn, or I can't dominate it.
Yeah.
So does that mean on its attack, you get to attack as it?
Yes, it does.
Oh, that's beauty.
It's a second and a half round.
We're not quite dead yet.
Let's see. That's going to take us to the scout. Where's that guy? Over there.
Next to me.
This guy's going to...
Now he's got something on him.
Oh, is this guy still immobilized?
I don't know who immobilized him. Oh, Little Sparkle immobilized him.
I guess
he's... Yeah, let me double check how long he's immobilized for. I think that's probably already gone, but... It was mobilized until the start of its next turn. So it goes away right now.
Okay. In that case, he is going to shift 6 squares, and he's going to take a dagger to Little Sparkle.
1, 2, 3, boo.
I'm just surrounded.
Yeah.
But one's a friend now.
That'll be a
also
43 versus AC.
Well, you were asking about my AC. I don't know if you've got anything for that.
Yes.
Now?
Yeah, if +8 to your defense would help.
Oh, it would. Actually, I can. Why don't you save that? I've got one for +4, which will hit there exactly. So I'll use that instead.
Okay.
So I'm going to actually use Anticipate Attack to add +4 to all my defenses until the end of my next turn.
Okay, and those are going to take you to 44?
Correct. 40.
Okay.
It will.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that would take me to 43. Sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll take yours then.
Okay, yeah, well, that's good, because mine would also grant a melee basic attack if the attack would then miss.
Oh, nice.
As a free action with a bonus to the damage equal to my wisdom, so +6.
Sweet. All right. I don't have combat advantage against this guy,
nope.
so I will roll it. Is it a bonus to damage equal to your wisdom, not attack?
Yeah, damage.
Okay. Well, that's a nat 20.
Whoa, okay. I think my +6 will be kind of insignificant.
You caught him in
No.
the jugular vein.
No, she's a rogue.
Yeah, true. Let's be a couple D4s.
So I don't have a magic weapon right now, so it's just 2d4 plus my regular damage.
Mm-hmm.
Annoying. So that's going to be, and I still don't have combat advantage, but I'll still take that +6. That helps. Oh wait, I do have something on a crit though. Give me a second for my war
your
ring.
ring. Yeah.
Yeah. So when I score a crit, I actually deal an extra. I always do a base of 1d6 damage, and I can add 2 extra dice based on the weapon or implement with a daily power. So yeah, why not? Let's do that. So with a non-magical item, if I added 2 extra dice, would that just be? Oh no, it specifies if your weapon or implement does nail extra damage when you score a critical hit, deal an extra 2d6. So I'll do an extra 3d6 by activating the War Ring's power.
Okay.
So that's going to be 37 damage.
Nice.
And this is
Did you roll your d4? So those should be maximized.
Those are maxed. Okay, sorry. Well, I rolled 2 3s, so make that 39.
Okay.
And then this guy is also higher level?
Yes.
All right, then the first time this is triggered, Deific Agony. A higher level foe that you hit with a critical hit gets a -5 on saving throws and can't regain hit points or recharge powers until the end of my next turn.
Ooh. That's neat.
Which is odd because your next turn is coming up.
Yeah, but, you know.
Yeah.
Stabbed him in the heart.
Yes, that went poorly for that guy. That's about all he had, so that's going to take us a little sparkle.
What is the best situation for me at this point?
Sparkle still marked?
Yeah, I'm still marked. I mean, I could get out of the mark and move, but like I don't even know where I'd go at this point. So I think I might just take the flank and attack this ferocious spider and do.
Would that break the domination?
Oh, would that?
Yep. So no, attacking it doesn't change it unless the power specifically says it does.
I'll just use a good old at will then. So it's going to be a sly flourish. So she'll just slice it in one of its more delicate spider bits for some extra damage.
Okay.
I've got 53 to hit its AC.
That'll hit.
For 39 damage. And that'll be me.
Okay. That takes us to the Trailblazer, who's over there. And he is going to shift over here. Huzzah. And he's going to attack 7 Owls Wise with combat advantage. That's going to be a 39 versus AC on 7 Owls Wise. 7 Owls takes 7 damage and ongoing 60 poison.
Oh, actually, I would take 0 damage on that, right?
You would take 0 damage on that, yes.
Hey, Rodrigo.
Yes.
Immediate interrupt. Would that be something that I could do right now?
That would be something that you could do, yes.
Turnabout riposte.
But you're also
enemy
marked?
adjacent to me hits my ally with a melee attack, as just happened. I get to stab him.
You do.
I'm gonna stab him.
Are you willing to
Give up
jeopardize
my
the sanctity of the mark?
Yes. Do you know why?
Why?
I never get to stab people with immediate interrupts.
Sounds good. Go for it.
All right. I'm like, hey, duder, I'm invisible, but I'm still right here, yo. I'm going to hit him with my shield. Wait, do I have to use? No, I can hit him with something. Okay. Push the button.
That is not going to hit.
No. That's a bummer.
All right.
Because
the spider's going to take an attack on you.
I'm going to duck.
Well, it whiffs.
It whiffs. Because I'm invisible.
The spider doesn't care that you're invisible.
That's why it whiffs, though. That's a bummer.
All right. So, 7 Owls got his ongoing damage. It's going to take us to Albrecht. Take 60 poison damage.
All right. So minus 42. I feel like we should kind of get rid of this trainer before he goes again.
Mm-hmm.
I am in a good flanking position here. I don't really got a stabbing implement.
You got a smashing implement with your big old hammer?
Do have that.
Stab him with your hammer.
I think I might. I don't know if I want to...
Whack a Drow.
I think I'm just going to do a melee basic attack.
You don't have a relevant at will?
Well, true. I'll just do let's see. Before the attack, no. That ally entered it, no. I mean, Wolfpack tactics, I guess? Yeah.
I mean...
Kind of ends up being no real change if an ally doesn't want to do the shift.
Yeah.
An ally adjacent to you or the target can shift 1 square as a free action, so...
That's that. If you get... I would do that because then I can shift right underneath the Drow Trailblazer and then flank with...
Well, I want to use your combat advantage.
So I have to... Okay.
You guys could do it the other way around. Albrecht could shift here and then cause 7 Owls Wise to shift here. and then Seven Elves Wise wouldn't be threatened by the Trailblazer, and he'd be able to kind of move around once somebody gets smashed.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, I guess I can use my move action, shift over, and then activate Wolfpack Tactics, which can allow one ally to shift one square as a free action.
Okay. Done.
Adjacent to the target or to me. And then try to hit with the combat. 48 to AC.
Did you add the 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's with the 2.
Yep, that's going to hit.
Excellent. All right. So 46 plus 15 plus 2.
This guy has 1 hit point.
Oh, okay. That's all it was. Okay.
I knew it was just that.
That's terrible.
Isn't it? Okay.
I'm proud of him. I think he was very useful for having 1 hit point for a long time.
1, 2, 3. Well, minor action. Little Sparkle, do you need to heal?
No, I'm okay for now.
For now, okay. I'll just.
Actually, I'll take it because I'm about to probably take another beating, and that will be an issue. So.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of. So I'll just go ahead and use an inspiring word towards you. So you can spend an action point.
You mean healing surge?
Healing surge, yes. Not an action point.
Okay, I was going to say that would be a rough way to heal.
And get 66 additional hit points. No, 5d6. No, roll that, I suppose.
Cool.
14.
Great, that will fully heal me.
Excellent. Then I'll end my turn, so I'll
You do a save ins on that?
Yep.
Versus poison. And I get +5 against poison. Oh, lame. I'm still poisoned.
Wow. All right. So that's Alberic's turn.
Yep.
Over to Drow Ranger. He's going to stand up. And then attack Little Sparkle.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think he still gets the flank, even though the spider is
dominated.
Yeah.
Spider's not dominated until my turn.
Well, then he definitely gets the flank.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. So that's 42 versus AC.
Now I'll use my power.
Yeah, there you go.
Then that'll take my AC up to 43. So I will anticipate his attack and roll against it.
Sounds good.
The dice are listening to us.
No, they're not. If they were, they'd be rolling 19s and 20s, Brian.
Have you asked your dice to roll a 19 or a 20?
I have not, because I know they're not listening.
All right. That's going to take us to Zanam.
It's like the definition of... Never mind. Okay. Zanam is over here, and there's a dude, and there's a spider.
Yeah.
There's a dude, and there's a spider. There's a dude, and there's a spider. And normally you'd say, should I attack the dude or should I attack the spider? But Zanam is creative and thoughtful and is going to do both. I'm going to
very outside the box here.
Yes.
I'm going to dual strike.
Fancy pants.
So, primary attack with my sword against the Trailblazer.
Okay.
Actually,
are you still invisible or has that gone away?
I am still invisible, I guess. Well, no, because when I took my attack, you're no longer invisible, right?
Depends on what power you used. Do you remember which one you used?
I used pass.
No. I used impossible to catch. You become invisible until the start of your next turn. So you're no longer invisible, but attacking had nothing to do with it.
Right. But I am now visible. Yep. I come into view, I just sort of shimmer up, and then I attack. And I've decided that I'm going to reverse. I'm going to strike that, reverse it. I'm going to do what I was going to do with another thing.
Okay.
So I'm going to dual strike, primary attack on the mean spider with my shield of shielding.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and
43 versus his AC.
That's probably going to hit. I'll just double check. That's going to hit.
All right. I'm going to trigger the power of my shield, which allows me to spend a healing surge. But rather than gaining hit points, I'm going to weaken the spider until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
So he is weakened and takes... Not as much damage as I would like, but life is, after all, a cabaret. I don't get anything for being flanked or anything like that, or flipping the dip or dip flipping.
Also, you're not flanked.
I'm not flanked?
No.
There's a guy next to me and another guy next to me.
Yeah, but not.
That's
They have to
totally
be on
fine.
opposite sides of
Yeah.
you.
I don't know how flanking works. I'm a fighter.
That's all right.
All right.
Be
Did I have
fighter
a
if you
power by
head
which
for
I
numbers.
could tack on additional damage, or am I thinking of Sakaar?
I don't think you have a lot of ways of tagging on additional damage at this
Okay.
juncture.
No, I'm mostly built for the sneaky and the stabby. All right, so
Most of your damage comes just from like your regular damage bonus.
got it. Spider takes 24 points of damage.
Okay.
All right. Since I hit, I now get a secondary attack against the Trailblazer.
That is going to bloody the spider.
Oh, cool. That's a bloody spider. Short sword attack against the Trailblazer. 38 versus AC.
38 is not going to hit.
Even if I call him bad names behind his back.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And then the
Well-
spider is going to attack you for attacking something besides it.
Okay. I shall shield it.
There will be a 39 versus AC.
I successfully shielded it.
All right. Man, this spider, you do have experience with these spiders.
Yeah. I forgot about that sneaky uppy thing because I'm
Yeah.
used to sneaking up on everything, but it hasn't been so long that I've forgotten how to entirely ride a bicycle.
Yeah.
Okay. So, surrounding myself in a cloud of darkness while fighting drow and spiders is absolutely senseless because they can see through it and or feel me moving. So, however,
They were bored into darkness.
they were born.
So is he.
Yes.
I know this about them, for I too was born in the darkness. We are all born in the darkness.
So emo.
I can move or shift or anything. Now I can mark both of those guys, correct?
Yep.
Since I attacked, so they are now both marked. If I move, I provoke opportunity attacks.
Yeah. Also, your the punitive aspect of your mark is only for adjacent critters. So you
Right.
actually, now that you have both of these guys marked, you want to stay next to them.
I want to stay adjacent.
Yeah.
So there's really no benefit to moving or
unless you
Uh-huh.
want to like galaxy brain it and like shift somewhere else where you think they're gonna go, so that then you are next to them. But I will also tell you this: you've seen these guys move around. They are like, both the spiders and the drow are like incredibly mobile.
right.
Basically, the drow can shift 6 squares, and the spiders can jump a bunch. So they can pretty much go wherever they want.
Moon River. So the question becomes, what if I just go there?
I can go there.
All right, so I've shifted. That means that if Seven wanted,
Yep.
he could
Yeah.
come up and beat the snot out of the Trailblazer and get
He could, except
Flank.
for the rogue is all surrounded by bad guys.
flanky.
I mean,
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
fair.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's
He
your
gets to
call.
move
I am going to
before,
move there, and I'm going to end my turn there, so
Okay.
that I'm still adjacent to the both of them.
Sounds good.
I would actually
What's-
go and help Zanam.
Why?
Well, because
Because
Talon
it's
and
2
Albrecht
on
are
1
right
over
down
there,
and they,
and we'll be 3 on 3 over here if Albrecht joins us.
Yeah,
And
no,
his next
I'm fine. I might like leave and join Zanam myself. Like I can get out of here anytime I want.
And the spider can't attack her.
Okay.
Because the spider is mine.
All right. Then I will, if Zanam's finally done, then I will throw an Oath of Enmity onto the Trailblazer.
Okay.
And then I'll shift up here, and I will attack him with Light of the Avenging Sun. 42 versus AC.
That's probably gonna hit. Yep, that'll hit.
All right, so this guy will take 36 radiant damage, and the target takes a -4 penalty to attack rolls against you until the end of my next turn.
All right, make sure you remember that.
Okay. I'm going to attack with Astral Blades of Death.
Astral Blades of
Yeah,
Death
that's
is
a ranged attack. I can't do that.
Yeah, also a standard action. So
I get 2 actions. This is 2 extra. I get an extra
that's
action
true.
this time.
That's true. I forgot. Yeah.
So then I will.
So you can use Astral Blades of Death. You're just going to provoke an opportunity attack.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that then.
He has a -4, and Zanam would get to smack him around if he attacked you.
Seems like a
Like,
fair
it's-
trade.
Actually, not that much of a risk right now.
All right, I'll do that then.
Face punch him.
Astral Blades of Death to his face.
Against the same guy.
Yep.
He's going to not attack you
Okay.
because he can't stack that poison. Oh, did you take your 60 damage?
Oh, I did not. You want me to do that now, or you want me to just go ahead and roll this and then take the...
Let's do that now while we're thinking of it.
All right, roll. What is it? 6D damage or 6T
No,
damage?
you just take 60 poison damage.
Oh, 60 poison
60?
damage. So I will...
Yes, 60.
I will only take
Holy.
40 of that. That one wasn't very good. 35 versus reflex.
35 versus reflex is not going to hit.
Okay. And then I will roll to save for poison.
Okay.
And I do.
All right. Ferocious Spider's turn.
Yay! Dominated.
Sweet.
Have him eat the scout.
Friends.
I assume the spider can't, move over the boxes.
Technically, it can, because you can take basic attacks, right?
I can tell it to do one action, I think.
The creature can't take actions voluntarily. Instead, the Dominator chooses a single action for the creature to take on that creature's turn. A standard move, a minor, or a free action. The only powers and other game features that the Dominator can make the creature use are the ones that can be used at will. I see. Such as at will powers. For example, anything that is limited to being used only once per encounter or once per day does not qualify. The creature grants combat advantage. Yeah, so it's at will, allows it to jump 8 squares without provoking opportunity attacks and make its attack.
Nice.
Awesome.
You could make it jump to
That's
the other
quite the
spider.
at-will.
That's what I'm doing.
That's
Oh my
literally
God.
that's literally all they do. Also, when they hit you, they knock you prone, but I forgot.
Spider on spider fight.
He's going to jump at the other spider.
All right, I'm gonna roll its attack. It's gonna be a 34 versus AC, which is not gonna hit the other spider.
Spider botch,
Dominated until the start of its following turn.
which is now.
No, it's following turn.
My bad.
So now it can't take opportunity attacks. You guys have combat advantage on it. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it's basically
Yeah.
dazed. All right, so that'll be its turn, which is gonna take us to Mean Spider, who Zanam has marked.
Yeah, he takes
so-
10 damage unless he saved, and I can't remember if he did.
I think we forgot to roll for it, so let's see if he did save. He did save. And so it is going to jump
It is
over here.
marked.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
He remembers.
And attack Zanam.
Yeah, there's all those dots all over that spider.
Yeah. It's also weakened.
It is weakened, yes.
Is it jumping there for a reason, Rodrigo? I'm asking because if it's for flanking, the other spider can't flank currently.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you're right. It'll jump over here for flanking. Thanks, Rob.
I do what I do.
42 versus AC.
That makes me so mad. Yes.
So Sakar's going to take 20 damage.
Zanam's going to take
Zanam?
20 damage.
Oh, sorry. Zanam's going to take 20 damage. Wherever Sakar is, he's taking 20 damage. But Zanam takes it as well.
Probably
And he's really
true.
mad about it because he doesn't understand. What just happened?
And the mark renews, and Zanam is knocked prone. Like he was
Wow.
supposed to from the beginning.
I don't want to be prone.
And
I thought
that'll
I had a
be...
thing where I could not be prone.
you might have a thing where you can stand up from prone. That'll be the spider's turn, which is going to take us to Dalin.
Yay. Circle around over here to flank with my rogue.
Sweet. Approve.
And then I'm a dimensional slash.
Okay.
What's that do?
It teleports.
I mean, warlocks and sword mages are very good at being Nightcrawler. So when you combine the two,
Oh, that's a 35 versus AC.
That is not going to hit.
Let's go ahead and use my feat, sacrifice to Kaifon. Take
Okay.
damage equal to the power's level to reroll the attack once.
Okay. Is that any attack? Let's say that it is.
It says when you miss with an attack, you can take damage equal to the power's level to reroll the attack once.
Okay.
I have no idea if it's any attack, what the actual wording of the feat is because I can't see it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it. I'll look it up, but I'm good to allow it.
Nope. Recover Warlock encounter power that misses all targets with damage self. I will just use my once per day reroll.
Okay.
Or my thrice per day. Since.
Yeah, but you're down to the 1. Lower.
Oh my god, I hate this so much.
Blech.
Yeah.
Should have known that
Unbeknownst
double
to
20
everyone,
was a higher.
what happened here is that Rob died and went to hell. That's why everybody got a different class, but he got another Warlock.
This is actually just like a big episode of the Twilight Zone.
Yep.
And
Like,
but
oh,
I
you
didn't
get all
get a
these
different class,
rerolls.
so am I like his? I don't know. What's it called? Dante's Inferno guide.
Yes.
Cool.
I'm just gonna curse the idiot that keeps dodging my sword.
Okay.
Do I want an action point here, guys?
I
I don't think so.
Yeah, I would say save it.
All right, I'm good.
'Cause we're not in desperate straits, and we don't know what happens after this. There's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Well, we do
might
know
have to
that there's a
fight
party
more
coming
Drow
back,
or,
yeah.
Something else nasty.
could be 20 more guys walking in the back. You killed my spider.
All set then?
Yep.
Okay. Top of the round.
Ting! Round 3.5.
And it's going to take us to Drow Scout. Who was messing with Drow Scout? Who put a thing on him?
Dallin just did. He cursed him, I thought.
Yeah. He's got another little mark.
That would be little sparkles
weird
thing,
little
right?
death thing.
Yeah. Little Sparkle,
Think
did you
I
do
did
something to
anything
him?
him?
Yeah, way when he was up top. Did that?
I don't know. I don't remember doing anything from him. I just used an at-will last turn.
Oh,
so.
okay.
Oh, what about your War Ring? No, what about your deific thing or whatever?
Yeah, your immediate
that's
return.
what it is.
Yeah.
Yes. So that should be gone now. Because it's until the end of my next turn, which I guess hasn't happened yet, but still, he can't regain hit points or recharge powers until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
So I don't know how relevant. And he's got a -5 to saves.
Okay. So he's gonna shift up here for the flank and then take an attack on Little Sparkle. That's gonna be a 49 versus AC.
That'll hit.
Okay. You take 9 damage.
Okay.
And ongoing 60 poison.
Ow.
Save ends.
It's a big difference there.
Yeah.
And that's that guy's turn, which is going to take us to Little Sparkle.
All right, so I guess I take 60 poison damage.
Yes.
Yep.
Ugh. All right, I'm bloodied. Well, thanks for the heal previously.
Those of you that have taken this poison damage, that feels very bad.
No kidding.
This news from the medical journal, duh.
Not fun, trippy poison?
Yeah, definitely not. This is like, it feels like it's like trying to detach your skin from the rest of you.
Remember when you were a kid and they dared you to drink battery acid?
No.
I had better friends than that.
Just me? Okay. Well, just imagine that happened to you. And that's what this is.
Good thing you guys are superheroes in a magical world.
Yes.
Otherwise, you'd all need dialysis. Let's move on.
All right, I'm getting out of here. So I'm going to use Acrobat's Escape, which will, or not Acrobat's Escape, Ignoble Escape. So I will end the mark on me and shift number of squares equal to my speed. So I'm going to shift through the Drow Ranger because I can do that because I'm super fancy.
Okay.
Up to go hang out with this Drow Trailblazer.
Okay.
Can I make a stealth check as I do my shifty thing? Or I just have to become hidden?
Yes, but it's gonna take a penalty because you're
because-
moving more than 2 squares.
Yeah, that's fine. So
it's like a minus 5 penalty.
Minus 5 penalty. Yep, that's all right. Let me do that. Well, a nat 20 it. So.
I'd say you're hidden.
Sweet. All right, then I'm going to use some combat advantage against this duder. So he is going to, as he's sitting there watching for the two of them, like a blade will come in his back, and she'll just say, "Guess you didn't see this one coming." And I will use Scoundrel's Philosophy on him. It's going to be a 44 against AC.
That'll hit.
Okay. So he will take 40 damage.
Nice.
And then I make a secondary attack versus Will. So that's a 37 versus Will.
37 will not hit.
That's me.
Oh, that's going to bloody him.
Cool.
That is going to take us to the Trailblazer. Oh, look, there he is.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Who's not poisoned? I guess the Nam has him marked, and he's not poisoned, so there you go.
Oh,
He's
wait,
gonna
I need
attack
to, make my save against poison.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, there's that.
What you do?
Hey.
Hooray. So he's going to take an attack on Zanam, who he's got flanked.
I shield him.
Shieldums. 52 versus AC.
Ooh, ow. Ooh.
Right in the face, I shield him. Doesn't help, but I feel better about it. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Take 10 damage, and then ongoing 60 poison.
Okay.
Looks like he was expecting that shield.
So I take 60 at the beginning of my next turn.
Yeah, at the beginning of your next turn, you'll take 60 poison damage.
If I have a minor action, I have to take that on my turn, don't I?
Yep.
He's going to shift. I'm going to shift over here. Bloop.
Yeah.
Can I attack him?
No.
No, you
No, 'cause
shifted.
he's still right there. Jerk.
All right. So this is a little less awesome, but
So that'll take us to Alberic's turn.
all right.
Still poison
damage. Yep, I'm bloodied now.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Yep, there you go. I'll move down there, and I think I'm gonna spend a minor action to do a second wind, so it'll take me out of bloodied. All right. I'm then going to, as a free action, activate my Belt of Titan Strength daily, which grants me a plus 10 power bonus to all melee damage rolls until the start of my next turn.
Rawr.
I'm then going to spend an action point, which spending an action point itself. When you spend an action point to make an attack, gain a bonus to the attack roll for that attack equal to 2 plus the number of allies within 2 squares of me. So this next attack will get plus 5. And with that attack, I'm going to activate my Battle Mordenkrads daily. And as a standard action, make a melee basic attack with this weapon against all enemies within a close blast 3.
Wow.
And get these 3 jerks.
Yep.
Or try at least. Is this a
Does that
single?
say all enemies or all creatures?
All enemies. Would it be too much to say like a small squad of spectral ancestral spirits show up with their own hammers and wail away at all these jerks?
That'd be fine.
Sweet.
Doesn't it, though?
I don't think any sort of flanking... No, not even flanking anyone if it would apply.
Yeah, and it doesn't. It doesn't matter in blast.
Blast. Okay. I don't do enough to know. 51 versus AC?
I think a 51 is going to hit all of them.
Excellent.
Yep.
Well, I guess should I roll damage individually for each one, or just one roll? And
No, only if it would change.
okay. So that
42?
one has one dude, so 44 on Mean Spider. I guess 44 on Mean Spider and that Drow, and then 46 on the Ferocious.
Why are they different?
Because the Ferocious has 2 allies adjacent to it.
Oh, I see. Ferocious Spider is bloodied, and this Drow Trailblazer is out for the count.
Nice. I didn't think I'd have a better opportunity to do that.
That's beautiful.
And I still got a standard action. I could try to take out that spider, or should I just give
Spider.
Sparkle some healing? Okay.
Yeah, those things are mean.
60 points of poison damage.
Well,
Spider it.
Let's see. What's a good smackaroony?
Punch him in the face.
Need at least something that'll deal at least 20 points.
Yeah. Don't know if I want to do it daily, but this might be worth an encounter. Can make a saving throw. Who's the only Zanam's poisoned? Might be still worth it.
You're poisoned too, dude.
Yeah, but I wouldn't get a save off of this.
But if you can give me a save, that'd be spiffy.
And one ally gains a power bonus to his or next attack roll, not necessarily to that enemy. Let's just do that. I'm going to do an inspirational assault upon the mean spider. Actually, do you got any sort of poison resistance there, Zanam?
I have a way out of it.
Okay. Yep, then inspirational assault. No extra bonuses to hit. 27 versus AC, I think. Not likely. Nope. Wait.
Anything
Plus
on this?
15. That can't be right. Oh,
That
that's
can't
the
be
damage.
right.
Let's add another 15. Would that be 42?
43.
Oh.
No, 42.
42 versus AC
Yeah.
against the mean spider. That'll hit.
Oh, awesome. Okay. So 3 weapon plus strength plus 2. 39 damage. Wow.
Yep, that'll kill it.
Did not roll less
Carry
than a
some
3.
of that damage over into the other spider, would you?
Cleave.
Cleave.
Yeah, I
Leave
wish. But since I did hit, one ally within 5 squares of me gains a power bonus to his or her next attack roll before the end of my next turn, equal to the number of allies within 2 squares of me.
You know, I'm going to have a turn here in a
Yes.
sec.
3 guys, allies. So
I'm gonna have a turn here in a second.
plus 3. You want it, Zanam?
Yeah,
All right, take
I
a
would
like he
like
wants
it,
it.
please.
plus 3 bonus to your next attack roll.
Nice.
Okay, remember that.
I will.
What else there for Albrecht?
That's going to be all.
Okay.
I
pretty
killed
good
2
turn for
guys. I feel
Albrecht.
good, yeah.
And,
That's a darn good turn.
every team needs a sweeper.
Well, that's all my sweeping.
Pretty soon you dance with the Reaper, however.
Drow Ranger is going to hold out his hand and focus, at which point you can see dark veins, darker than even his skin already is, appear on Zanam. He
Uh-oh.
begins to like hover slightly as little bits of black blood begin to gather on his skin, which then turn into little sharp kind of little scabbies and explode outward in a rain of spikes out to close burst 2.
Whoa.
Is that each enemy or everybody?
It doesn't target the spider.
Oh,
Ah,
boo.
darn.
So, yes, 7 elsewise, Albrecht and Little Sparkle are in the blast. It's a burst 2. So that's going to be a 38 versus Fortitude.
38.
Yep, that'll hit.
versus 40.
42.
That'll
Let's
hit me
see.
too.
I think that's right on. Just scrolling. Or yeah. Oh no, 39.
All right.
Uh-huh.
So Zanam's going to take 5 damage.
Okay.
And everybody who got hit is going to take 37 damage.
Oh my
Poison
God.
damage, specifically.
Mm.
And
Well, I don't like that.
then he's going to move over here. And that's going to take us to Zanam.
All right.
Take 60 poison damage.
Take 60 poison. Doodly doo. That sucks. Doodly doo. I am bloodied.
Hey. When an ally
Okay.
adjacent to me is bloodied, I can spend a healing surge, and you heal back your healing surge value.
Well, you're healing me?
Yes.
Ooh, hang on. There's a thing. Thank you. So I get a healing surge back.
Yes.
Immediate reaction, rejoin the fray. If you are prone, you stand up and shift 1 square.
Are you prone?
Yes.
I am prone.
No. Ah.
I'm sorry. What is the trigger for that?
An ally uses a healing power on you.
Well, I don't know if
There you
this is
go.
I think this is a feature.
It counts.
No, we're
Yeah, if it's not a power, then it doesn't count.
Let me-
I'm
unfortunately.
quitting.
So what you're saying is this
We'll
is
miss
a
you.
bug.
That's 2 hit points
okay.
healed per ally within 2 squares. I'm looking here.
Did it come in a card?
Bloody burden of leadership. No, it's a feature. Nope.
Well, I'm still unbloodied, so.
Oh wait, nope. Can't actually do this. When it's an enemy attack, bloodies an ally adjacent to me.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so never mind all that.
Yep. Subtract your surge from.
I'm bloodied
Yeah.
again. This is dizzying.
Yep, sorry.
Well, it's still your turn.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Okay. So, Rodrigo, I've been reading this and I realized that maybe I don't have the thing that I thought I had, but tell me if this works. The power states you can make an escape attempt or a saving throw against an effect that immobilizes or restrains you, and that a save can end. Poison does not immobilize or restrain you, does it?
Correct. If this
So,
had
Unless
an
it
additional,
specifically
if this
does.
was like, if this was like take a bajillion poison and you're immobilized, then you would be able to sneak that in. But unfortunately, all it's doing is killing you.
Well, I hate everybody. All right. Well, the thing that is the thing that when he bloodied me, I had a power that something triggered, but I didn't do it because I wasn't bloody, but it turns out I actually was bloodied while I was bloodied when I was busy being bloodied. So can I use the thing that happens when I'm bloodied?
What
My
is it?
reactive surge power?
What is it?
Reactive surge, it allows me to spend a healing surge
What's the trigger?
when you are bloodied.
When you become bloodied?
Let me make sure. And attack bloodies you.
So no. The same reason why it doesn't work is why Alberic's thing didn't work.
Yep.
Well, I hate hamburgers. Fine. I'm going to get up.
Okay.
Or run away. That was funny. All right, I'm up.
'Kay.
Can I be up? I'll get up.
Yep. I'll mess with it.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. I am going to slap the taste out of this spider's mouth.
Okay.
I am going to strike him with Relentless Assailant. And Brian gave me a +3. 53, which is my lucky number, versus A3 versus AC. AC Slater.
It's going to hit.
Nice.
Okay. 19 is not a crit on this weapon, is it?
I don't think so.
All my old weapons. No, I don't. I'm enjoying this one.
Your old weapons, I don't think crit on 19 either. They just did double damage on or extra damage on a crit. Steven's old weapon, did
did. Yep.
a crit on 19.
All right, so the shield does 4d6 plus 21. Did I have a damage bonus, or am I crazy?
Well, I mean,
Yes.
Yeah,
Everyone has a
Albrecht
damage
gave you
bonus. Oh yeah,
an
plus
attack
3,
bonus, right?
Just an attack bonus, or was it an attack and damage?
Just attack.
Okay. Well, okay. The spider will take 37 points of damage, and Zanam will spend a healing surge as part of this power. So for the 15th time, I'm going to try to get a healing surge, Rodrigo. Can I have it this time?
I think this time it's going to work.
Okay, strength modifier on a hit, creature takes damage, and you can spend a healing surge. So getting up is a move action, right?
Yep.
Okay. Deedly. So that didn't actually do anything. And that's not going to do anything. So I don't really see... Oh, is he dead?
Yep.
Ooh, he's dead. Oh, well, heck. There's... I suppose I could move. No, I can't move. I can do a minor. I'm not going to do a minor. I am going to save against this poison.
Okay. You already increase your hit points with your healing surge?
I thought I did. Did it not stick?
Doesn't look like it.
It looks more like it.
Okay. And you're not bloodied anymore, right?
I am no longer bloodied.
Okay.
Oh, hey,
and
that's
you
better with
save. Hooray.
And I did save, so I'm no longer poisoned.
Yep.
Good.
That is the end of the
All right.
turn.
7 owls wise.
All right.
Hold on.
What?
A cursed enemy died.
Oh.
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 Ooh. Sam, join in on this.
Yeah, we don't know what it means, but just go ooh anyway.
I'm going to teleport there.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and missed the opportunity to do a flank.
He's mostly a ranged guy.
That's fine.
True.
Flankertunity.
All right. Now 7 owls wise.
All right. Oath of Enmity on the Ranger.
6.
Move down next to him. And then I'm going to... What did we say that... when you use this power against your Oath of Enmity target, the power is reliable. What does that mean again?
If you miss, he doesn't spend it.
Oh, okay. All right. Then I will use my Lethal Intercession against him. That would be a 40 against AC.
Nice.
40
Well,
versus AC will not hit.
Wow, if
I think
only there
it's-
was someone to flank with me.
One short.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, reliable.
It is reliable, so it doesn't
Shit.
expend. So I use my
Okay.
minor, my move, and my standard action. This power can be used as an opportunity attack against your Oath of Enmity target if anything happens. So,
Hmm.
and
There you
since
go.
he's already got an Oath of Enmity attack on him, I forgot to on the last guy. It didn't matter because Brian took him out. Use my Censure of Pursuit, which would deal some damage if he moves away from me. So
Okay.
I'm done.
All right. That's going to take us to Dalin.
Yay. I'm going to curse the Ranger. So I move up here, and then I'm going to use Claws of the Magpie
Okay.
on the Scout.
Hey,
27.
sacrifice the Kaifon, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's Warlock power. Assuming a 27 does not hit as well.
27 is not going to hit. Oh, what is the target? Never mind. Don't even tell me what it targets. It doesn't hit.
I'm going to crack myself for 17.
Okay.
And do it again. 34 versus will.
34 versus will is not going to hit.
Alright. I'm done.
Oof. That's going to take us to the top of the round, initiating the 4.5th round of combat.
We're in Pathfinder round now.
Yes. So let's go to who's still alive? Drow Scout. Yeah. Has this fallen off yet, Sam?
What did he have on him again?
Poison?
It's like a Paragon Path.
Oh
thing
yeah,
that
no,
you've
that's
got.
Your agony.
I mean,
of the
it's not
executioner.
doing anything that like it doesn't trigger off like, and you guys aren't putting anything that like saves would
Yeah.
help or hinder. So
yeah. It was it ended at the end of my last turn.
okay, he's gonna move up here, and then 1, 2, 3. Gonna shift over here and attack Little Sparkle for
Yep,
51
That's gonna hit,
versus AC.
which means I'm pretty sure he's gonna deny me my action, which is super sad.
Hmm.
So yeah, you're gonna take 9 damage,
Yep,
And
and be
ongoing
poisoned
60.
for $1 billion.
Hmm.
Cool.
and
Which
then he will
is
end his turn.
Great. Well, my turn starts. I take that 60 ongoing damage
and
pass out.
drop. Darn.
Do I still get to make my save while I'm unconscious?
You do.
Well, I make the save at least. So I'm just
Yay! We don't
you
have
know.
to start worrying about
Yeah.
Death
how much
save
damage you
regular
need to
saves.
take to die.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yet.
Day.
Yet.
All right, that's gonna take us to probably the main person who could do something about it, which
Yep.
is Albrecht.
Minor action, inspiring word. Healing Surge plus
So,
5d6.
Sam, how many, what negative hit points are you at right now?
Oh, I thought fourth ed didn't really do negative hit points, but
It does. It does negative hit points, because if you get to your...
Oh, fair enough.
Bloodied value.
Yeah, if you get to your bloodied value negative hit points, you die automatically.
Yeah, 5th
Sure,
edition
fair.
doesn't do negative.
Yeah, okay. God, there's too many different versions of this. I was at negative 33.
Okay. Just curious.
Sure.
Brian's going to jump you to 0 and then heal you, but...
Yep.
So, Healing Surge value plus 25.
Okay, thank you.
Since 2 allies are nearby.
I will still be bloodied after that.
Oh, okay. I think I might have a thing for that. So he still do flank from prone, right?
Yep.
So let me see if I can move 1, 2,
If you
3,
can move 7, you can move all the way
4,
around.
5, 6. Yep. I'll basically move over here and then charge. As I try an inspiring charge.
Okay.
And so strength attack versus AC. So 32 with the flank. 40. Well, that didn't work, but let's see. Effect. As a free action, each ally within 10 squares of me can shift 3 squares.
I assume I cannot shift while prone.
Correct.
Yeah. Which I think
There's a feat that lets you shift while prone.
Yeah, everyone can shift up to 3 squares, and then spend a healing surge.
Well, I will take you up on that healing surge, though.
Do you think if I go... Oh,
All right, so yeah. Do you want to move Zanam someplace?
I do. Thinking right here. Just to be a jerk.
Let me note that.
We spend a healing surge, or
Yeah, you spend a healing
Okay.
surge and get your healing surge value.
Okay.
Would
Nice.
this also benefit from the ally healing bonus? Maybe not, because they're healing.
Probably not.
Yeah. Well, it is a healing keyword power. So
Okay, then yeah, sure.
So what's the bonus again?
2 additional hit points for each ally within 2 squares of me, so I think that's just 4. So anyone that spent a healing surge also get an additional 4 healing back.
I'll take it.
As will I.
And that'll be all of my turn.
Next up, Drow Ranger is going to... I'll probably just square up to 7 owls wise. And take a hack at him
Yep, red at
for
it.
a 38 versus AC.
Yep.
Hits?
Yep.
Okay. Take 11 damage and ongoing 60 poison. And then he's going to shift over here.
And he will take... What is that? 2 plus my
He
dex
takes
modifier.
damage from moving away from you?
Yep.
Then he won't. Zanam.
Okay. Seeing as how I went to all the trouble of getting over here, is this Scout?
That's a good question.
This is Ranger. No, that's Scout. Yep, that's Scout.
Scout's right here. All right.
Yep.
He's right here. I'm going to hilt smash him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to smash him right in the face. Pow!
Wow, not 20.
Nat 20.
Nice.
All right.
Critical hit.
Max damage.
Cha-chang! Oh, that's awesome. So, max damage is going to be 1d6 plus 21. So, 27.
1d6?
Are you sure? That's really seems odd.
Oh,
Hang on.
because Hilt Smash doesn't do a lot of damage.
Oh.
But I get a secondary attack against that same creature.
Okay.
So
that's so he's taking 27 damage.
yeah, he's taking 27 damage, granting me combat advantage until the end of my next turn, and I get to hit him again,
All right.
right in the face. And it's a 42 with combat advantage versus AC.
That's going to hit.
All right. And then we have to actually roll the damage this time. And this is with my other weapon, so it's a different amount of damage. 26 versus his 26 damage rather.
Yep.
And he is dazed until the end of my next turn, and also marked for what that's worth.
Okay.
All right, so I got an attack. I could move, I suppose. There's that Dranger down there.
I mean,
Yeah, I think I'm going to move. I'm going to move, and I'm going to do something really stupid, and I'm going to move over here.
Okay. I mean, he can't attack you because he's dazed.
Right. But maybe I can come over here because I'm about to turn invisible.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it looks like the only one I have is the Cloud of Darkness, which would only obscure me. And, well, it doesn't say that you would be immune to Cloud of Darkness if you can see in the dark, does it?
You should be immune to your own cloud of darkness.
he's thinking about the other.
It depends.
I'm
I mean, a
thinking
lot
about
of
the
dark
fact that-
vision isn't affected, or doesn't affect magical darkness. So if it's magical darkness, it might still work.
The cloud blocks line of
actually
sight.
doesn't matter. What matters is what the power says. If the power says you gain concealment, then you gain concealment. If the power says you get concealment except against creatures with dark vision, then that's what happens. So if the power is just generally you gain concealment, that's what happens.
The burst creates a cloud of darkness that remains in place until the end of your next turn. The cloud blocks line of sight. Squares within it are completely obscured. Creatures entirely within it are blinded until they exit. I am immune to those effects. Still invisible. I like it. I'm going to try it. So I'm invisible in a cloud of darkness with burst 1. So everything around me is dark. Can I have my aura?
Yeah. How big is it?
Close burst 1. So it would be all the squares around me. I am the gothiest goth that ever did goth. And move minor standard is the end of my turn.
Okay. 7 L's wise.
All right, I'm going to try lethal intercession again on this Drow Ranger. 47 versus AC, nat 20, so max damage there will be 51 damage.
Oh, that's going to bloody him.
Only bloodies him, huh? Well, then that is what he will be. My turn is over.
Okay. Power doesn't do anything else.
Oh, sorry, there is one thing that happens. -2 penalty to attack rolls until the end of my next turn.
That's relevant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's step up. Hit him with Assassin's Shadow. 39 versus AC.
Nope.
39, huh? You
Yep.
factored in the...
That's why there's a +2 there.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That is not going to hit his AC.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah, it's 41 is the AC target.
The amount of times we rolled just under that.
Yep.
Sacrifice the Kaifon!
I can't. Once per day.
Oh,
You just like the name.
It's a pretty good one.
it's
Narful the
actually...
Garthunk.
Sacrifice the Kaifon was an early, online feat.
Oh, really?
And warlocks need it.
Yeah,
warlocks
desperately, 'cause
absolutely
their
need
accuracy is
Sacrifice
so
the Kaifon. It's a
garbage.
must take, for most warlocks.
Actually, it might not be. We need to look that up.
What are we looking up?
Sacrifice the Kaifon. Like-
Okay.
The
When you attack with a warlock encounter power that has targets and you miss all targets, then you can deal damage to yourself equal to the level of the power. If you do, you immediately recover the power.
all right. So it's not even a reroll.
Yeah, it doesn't get expended. Do you want to do that?
I can't because it's not. It says Warlock power, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, no. But I
Oh,
can't.
darn.
This is my
Okay.
Aragon Path power.
Oh, okay. All right. Turn over, or do you want to move, or you already moved?
All right.
Okay. Top of the round.
Scoot.
5th turn of combat. These guys have held on longer than I expected.
Yes.
Where that
are-
scout is at?
Between
Scout is
Sparkle and I?
in my face.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see if you can stab little Sparkle.
Through a daze.
Through a daze, but she's prone, so combat advantage.
Yep,
That's going to be
stab
a
me.
50 versus AC.
Ooh.
So little
This
Sparkle.
stupid poison.
Little Sparkle takes 8 damage and ongoing 60.
Great. Well, my turn comes up, so I take it.
And drop again.
No, I'm still
Okay.
alive. I'm still up. Set. Luckily.
Yep.
Barely. Okay. I'm gonna stand.
Okay.
And stab him back with a sly flourish.
Okay.
Do not have combat advantage, so.
You do.
Oh, right, because he's dazed. Well, I hit either way.
Okay.
So it's going to be this amount of damage. He'll take 46 damage.
Nice.
That's going to take him out.
Still
Yay.
dead.
Then I will attempt to make my save versus poison.
Okay. So we just had a cursed target die.
I make my save versus poison.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
You are blind.
Oh, you can't see in there.
I can't?
No.
Dallin can't.
Dallin can't
Dallin
teleport in
can't.
there because he doesn't have line
Oh.
of sight. Or effect,
Oh.
I think.
Right. Teleport requires that.
I'm busy being dark over here.
Okay. I'm good.
Okay.
I have concealment again.
All right. It's going to take us to Albrecht.
4, 5. Yeah. I can cut the corners of these crates, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't quite got a way to maneuver into a flank, so I'll just settle up there. And then
I mean, you can.
Yeah, you can. What say you? 1, 2, 3.
You won't take
4,
most of the
5,
damage
6,
from
7.
it until next
What's your
turn.
speed?
6.
Oh, okay. You can't.
Oh, you just physically can't.
Nope.
I'm telling you, you
So-
can get to a flank. You just risk the stab there.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's just a little grazing wound for 16 poison damage.
Yeah, but it's on- it's on layaway.
5,
Yeah.
maybe.
It's on his turn, so he gets to save before it'll happen.
Find out pay later.
That might be worth.
Yeah.
Let's see, battle on and each ally. So darn it, I wouldn't be able to weasel out 2. Sure, I will go there, provoking a attack of opportunity.
Okay. 48 versus AC.
That'll hit.
9 damage and ongoing 60.
Should have probably did the healing before I moved, but to the little
Fuck.
Sparkle. Kind of forgot, but I'm
Let's
gonna
just finish this.
try to attack with battle on. Ooh, and that 20. So,
Thank
what
goodness.
is that?
Max damage.
Yeah, 3.
This combat has been very
Is it
swingy.
more than
6 is
30?
36 plus 15,
45.
16, 17.
47.
36 plus 17,
Oh, 36. plus
43.
43. Sorry.
53.
Yeah, 53. Yeah.
53 damage.
53 damage is a lot of damage. So that's going to take him out.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Dead.
Woo!
Basically, Albrecht flattens him.
Then someone else wise would get a saving throw.
Yay, because I forgot to do my saving throw last time.
Oh, you didn't do a saving
I
throw
didn't
at
do
the
the
end of your
last
last
time,
turn?
my last turn, because I was being pissy and forgot to do it.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead and roll it.
And I botched it. Hooray!
I barely made
so
it.
that attack gives him a saving throw?
Yeah, if I hit, it is. Let me go back to it. I think there's also a bonus, but with that botch, each ally gains a bonus to the. And each ally within 5 squares can make a saving throw and gets plus 3 bonus.
Okay, so make another saving throw.
Oh, you're being nice. Nice.
Yeah. The
D20
saving throws
plus
need
3?
to happen.
Plus 3, you said, Brian?
Plus 3.
20.
There you
Like-
go.
Sometimes there are bad things that happen on saving throws, so saving throws always need to happen.
Okay.
And I did make mine only just.
at the end of your turn?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like technically your turn doesn't end if combat just clicks out, but that's
Okay.
fine.
But okay, he dead. Heal a little sparkle.
He's dead.
He dead.
We probably ought to quickly regroup before the rest of the people
Yeah,
come.
let's get out of here.
No, I think we're staying here, aren't we?
Are we?
And ambushing them as they come back?
We're going to hide in the tents.
Wasn't that the plan?
I believe that was the plan, that we would hide, or that we would
That was the
basically take
plan,
over the
but
game.
also
This was harder than we expected.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys want to move on, that's fine. I'm totally fine with the party moving on. But it is nighttime, right? So we need to raid these crates for any
torches.
torch oil.
For dark
And
torch.
we're going to be in trouble because they will see in the dark, see that stuff light up in the dark.
No, that stuff specifically doesn't light up in the dark.
No, I thought the Drow could see this stuff in the dark.
Zanam can see it.
Oh.
It's not from a huge distance, but Zanam can specifically see it. So
Mhm.
Drow can see it.
Yeah, so we're going to be
But
sending
it's no
up a
different
signal
than
flare.
a regular fire. If we're
Yeah,
far
so
enough
it's
away,
like
it would be
You guys
perceptible.
can't like the rest of you, because it's dark, like you don't perceive it as putting out light.
Right.
But to a Drow, it's like a regular torch.
Got it.
So we're going to have to make it a long distance. And it is already dark, right, Rodrigo?
It's getting there.
So if we're going to move, we need to move quickly then to get far away from this camp. And who knows if there are Drow in the direction that we're moving. Since they're out there, we could be setting up camp right next to where they pass by.
You're right. We should just stick to the plan and
up here.
heal up as best we can and ambush when they return.
Yeah, and hope that they don't return all at the same time.
While we have time, though, we should raid and see how many torches we can find, if any.
Yep.
Yeah, and any other relevant supplies. Maybe try to lay some basic traps.
I'm going to spend one more healing surge.
I'm going to spend 2.
I'm going to spend so many.
I'm back up to
And-
full.
I miss my ring, which gave me more healing surges, and I miss Randus, who let me not spend my healing surges.
I miss Randus too.
Oh.
39. Let's see what that puts me at.
It's okay. He's playing in a big field with other cyborgs.
So, Rodrigo, when we
Yeah,
killed
just
these
gonna spend
spiders,
one.
did they just go kersplat, or are they still like their bodies? Could we like fake that
Yeah,
could
yeah,
we
that's-
fake
oh,
that
we could
the
have burned
spiders
them
are
up.
still standing there?
You guys are surrounded by corpses.
Oh, okay.
Hollow out the spider.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's stand them up like nothing's happening. They'll ride in thinking nothing's wrong, and then we come out from inside the.
Could we
Spider
conceivably
carapace.
prop them up?
Say what?
I mean, could we conceivably prop them up?
Potentially. But maybe we should talk about that next time.
All right, that
Yeah.
wraps it
On
up.
critical hit.
That wraps it up for this installment of Critical Hit. Thank you so much, everyone, for downloading and checking us out this week. We'll be back next week with another exciting episode when the Drow return home. Or maybe it's like Goldilocks and the Three Drow, right? So, like, this one's going to come back and said, somebody's been killing my spider. Someone's been killing my spider. Somebody killed my spider, and this one is just right. Anyway, if you want to hear next week's episode now, you can head over to patreon.com/major spoilers, and for just about $1 a month, you can get access to character sheets, episodes a week early, and a whole lot more. So what are you waiting for? Go check it out, patreon.com/major spoilers. And until next time, here's hoping all of your dice rolls are critical hits.
This podcast is copyright 2019 by Major Spoilers Entertainment, LLC.